I've met people that have lived in Savannah their whole lives and have never been in the water. You know, I think, the journey is part of the destination. I've been fishing as long as I can remember. It's just something I've always had a passion for, always enjoyed it. How long have I been fishing? Most of my life. So, I don't know, 28 years probably. I've been doing it professionally for 9 years now. I worked, several different jobs, military, and got out and couldn't really find my happy place. And so I quit my job to be a full-time fishing guide and haven't never looked back. It's my passion. It's what I love doing. It's what I lay awake at night thinking about, what the fish are going to be doing the next day. It's a puzzle and it's challenging every day, and I like figuring that out.
We're a watchdog for the water resources in a given territory. So we try to advocate for the river, its tributaries, groundwater, and keep it clean for the public. So there was a lot of challenges for our region moving forward on the water resource side, as far as surface water pollution and impacts.
I'm big on responsibly harvesting, taking care of the resource, making sure that we're only taking what we're going to use, what we need, and that what's going to get eaten, and then let the rest go. The leader and a #1 Kale hook, which is a modified circle hook. It's not only better for catching the fish, but it's better for releasing, because most of the time it gets in the corner of the mouth. So if you don't want to kill the fish, it's got a much higher survival rate. I want to let it just drift with the current, so I've got enough slack out right now. There's a fish. Go. Reel, 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 right up high. Go, reel, got a reel, got a reel. He must be from Alabama. He's missing a tooth. This is like the perfect fried fish. It's not fishy. It's really delicate white, meat. One of the reasons we have so many regulations now is because we didn't used to have the regulations before. So people would just go out and catch and keep and kill whatever they wanted. And you will see a decline in the population if it's not regulated a little bit. But I think that's probably the #1 thing is going out and enjoying the resource, but protecting it at the same time. And those of us that harvest fish are probably the biggest proponents of conserving that same resource, because I want my great-grandkids to come out and catch redfish that are, great-grandchildren of the fish I'm catching now. And if we deplete the resource, then there's nobody to replenish it later on. It's not an infinite resource like we used to think of it as just, the ocean's full of fish and, we can't fish it out. Well, we realize now, we impact it. I don't know, with fishing, what is it about fishing that draws so many people to it, right?
Right.
How is it possible that I make a living off of other people's hobbies? It's just fun. And I think one of the cool things about fishing is the process. The fishing is part of the reward. It's not just catching that fish. Some of my best days, have not been the days that we've gone out and caught 100 fish. It's been the days that I've had awesome people on the boat. Maybe the fishing's been tough, but we've worked really hard and succeeded. Maybe at the end of the day, we caught a big giant redfish after we worked for 6 hours to catch it.
Oh my gosh.
And that happens. There's days where you just don't catch anything for long periods of time, and yet that's part of the reward is the experience of doing it.
All the chemicals that we release in the environment, a lot of them make their way into our bodies, either from drinking water, from breathing, or from the food we eat.
I don't think Savannah would be here if it wasn't for the water. We don't have a lot of farming on the coast because the soil's not fertile, right? So without the water, without the ecosystem and all the marine life, we probably wouldn't have a city here.